The COVID-19 pandemic, according to Bill Gates, remains worse than people realize. Ditto the Ukraine war, not to mention the economic downturn and the political context where the willingness to think globally and do complex things, at least, feels like it's at a pretty low period. Gates says out. That donation brings the Gates' lifetime irrevocable giving to $55 billion, now making them the biggest philanthropists of all time. They move ahead of friend Warren Buffett, who has given away $48 billion, most of it to the Gates Foundation. The real-world impact of this gift is huge. It means the Gates Foundation, the world's largest, will now jack up its spending by 50%, to $9 billion a year by 2026, that's more than the aid spending of all but 5 or so countries, per Gates' math. This is going to supercharge or accelerate, turbocharge basically all the work that we do, says the Microsoft co-founder, during an exclusive interview yesterday. There's significance here beyond another $3 billion each year going towards gender equity, disease eradication and infant mortality, among other causes expressly pursued by the Gates Foundation. It's an 11-digit statement about the need for the very rich to deploy their philanthropy more aggressively, rather than let it pile up so that generations of administrators can dribble it out for centuries under their name. It's as though they're trying to maximize how long their foundation can exist, says Gates, as opposed to, are there some high-impact things they can do now? The spending surge reinforces the give while you live principle, epitomized by Chuck Feeney, the 91-year-old duty-free founder who rather than wait for his death, Gates now says he fully intends to give his way off the Forbes billionaires list while he's still alive. Thanks to this most recent gift, he drops one spot to number 5 in the world, with a net worth of some $102 billion sitting outside the foundation. It'll get myself out of the highly visible part of the list with just say 2 more gifts of this magnitude. I will get myself off the top part of the list, says Gates, getting all the way off the list, that's going to take me a while, but my direction of travel is clear. This $20 billion transfer also might be the most chilling snapshot of the current situation between Gates and his ex-wife.